Hi guys, this is Wendy,
and Gerald.
otherwise known as String Bean Deluxe, and we're excited to show you how we make chicken adobo.
For ingredients, you will need onion, garlic, black pepper, bay leaves, and chicken thighs. Also, soy sauce and vinegar.
First, prepare your aromatics. We typically use about half an onion, which we then slice.
You can cut any shape of onion you want. Could be diced too. Doesn't really matter.
Set that aside. Smash some garlic cloves whole.
Keeping them whole helps prevent them from burning when you fry them, but you can also mince them if you'd like. Okay, so next, heat up a pan or a pot. Heat up some oil in it, and when that's hot enough, go in and add your garlic and your onion. You want to just give them a quick saute on their own, get them cooking, maybe develop nice browning on the garlic and onion as well. At this point, we also like to add our black pepper, both in the form of whole black peppercorns and also freshly ground black pepper. At this point, it's starting to smell really good in the kitchen, guys. After a few minutes, we got some nice color on our vegetables, and we will now look to add the chicken. This time we had 9 chicken thighs. You can use whatever cut of chicken you like. People also make it with pork, but for this version, this recipe, we're using chicken thighs. You find that it has a nice combo of fat and also tender chicken thigh meat. We just want to cook the chicken thighs a little bit, get some color on them, and also let the fat render out a little bit from the skin. Once you cook it for a few minutes, you'll start to see some browning on the skin and the meat, and when it becomes a little bit less pink, that's when we think about adding our next ingredients.
Next, we're gonna add about a spoonful of soy sauce. And just give it a good old mix. Switching out spatulas. So just toss all the meat so that they're all evenly coated as much as possible in the soy sauce. Now we're gonna add some water. Make sure to add as much water as needed to fully submerge all the meat. Again, toss a little bit, make sure they all get covered and submerged in the water as much as possible. And we'll add a few bay leaves now. And we'll go ahead and cover it and let it get to a boil.
After it's gotten to a boil, we now add our vinegar. To start here, we're going to add a spoonful of vinegar, the same amount of soy sauce that we added in at the start. Wendy was a little reluctant to add an entire spoonful of vinegar, but I like my adobo a little on the sour side, so I like a 1-to-1 ratio of vinegar to soy sauce, sometimes even higher. But today we're going 1-to-1. Once you add your vinegar, you don't mix it. At least that's what my mom told me not to do. Why? I'm still not totally sure, so if you guys have any facts you want to throw at us, let us know in the comments. After the vinegar has kind of boiled, lit off for a few minutes, you can mix it up and then cover it again and let it cook. I like to leave some room open just so some steam and the acidity of the vinegar cooks out. After about 15 or 20 minutes, we have some tasty looking adobo. Given we did use 9 chicken thighs, full on skin and fat, there was a lot of fat in the pot, and we're trying to be a little bit healthier, so we decided to skim some fat off the top of the pot. But don't worry guys, we definitely left some in there. At this point we're ready to taste the sauce and adjust the seasoning to our liking.
We like our adobo flavorful, so we're gonna add a little less than a spoonful of soy sauce. Toss it in. Make sure all the chicken thighs get some of that soy goodness. And unfortunately, we also needed to add more vinegar. As you can see here, an ice pack also entered the equation. It's looking good, it's tasting good. I'm icing where I burned myself, all is well. Crack some more black pepper in. And I like things a little on the sweeter side, so we decided to experiment a little bit and add some sugar, but you by no means need to add that in. It helps give a little more oomph to the flavor profile. And with that, dinner is served. We also blanched some bok choy, had some rice, and make sure you get some extra sauce. Tasty.
Thank you for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed seeing our version of chicken adobo. There are many ways to make it. We hope you try ours. Yeah, let us know how you think it tastes in the comments. And until then,
See you later.